Hi, welcome to Lanas y Ovillos. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this hat. This hat is made with a crochet hook. You have to work the centered single crochet and work with the tapestry technique, changing the color on each row depending on the chart. You can find this pattern and the pattern for other sizes in my website. You can find the link on the description below, and you can also find in my website hundreds of free amigurumi crochet and knitting patterns. Well, let's go now with the step-by-step. I use this yarn. This is the alpaca from the brand Casasol. It's 100 grams each ball. Here you can see the specifications of this yarn. A 4mm crochet hook and scissors. This is the chart that we are going to follow on this tutorial. This size is for a child, like from 5 to 10 years old, more or less. Remember that you can find this chart and the chart of the other sizes in my website. You can find the link on the description below. The first row of the chart is the third row. I will explain you now. Once you find this symbol, you have to make an increase, 2 single crochet in the same space. And you have to change the color of the yarn on each stitch that you have on the chart. For example, the white color in my case is the color A, and the green color in my case is the color B. Start making a 6 single crochet magic ring. Make the magic ring and make 6 single crochet in the magic ring. Close the circle, pulling the yarn, and then join with a slip stitch. You have to start and finish all the rows with a slip stitch and chain 1. Start the row number 2 and make 1 increase on each stitch. 1 increase, remember, is to make 2 single crochet on each stitch. 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet on the same stitch. So make the first single crochet, make another single crochet in the same space, and repeat the same in all the row, finishing with 12 stitches. Once you finished, close with a slip stitch. This is the second row of the hat. And now you have to start with the first row of the chart. Let's see what you have to make on the row number 1 of the chart. Is 1 with the color A and 1 increase. Here I have to make the symbol. So 1 stitch with the color A, then 1 stitch with the color B, and 1 stitch with the color A in the same space of the color of the previous stitch to make the increase. From now to the end of the chart, you have to make the single crochet, but you don't have to make the single crochet normally. You have to make the centered single crochet. You have to place the crochet hook in between of the V of the stitch, here in between of those loops of the B of the single crochet of the previous row. And then you have to make the first single crochet with the color A, but the following stitch is with the other color. So you have to close the last loop of this stitch with the following color. Then make 1 single crochet on the following stitch with the color B, remember, make the centered single crochet. You have to close this stitch with the following color because the next stitch is with the color A. And make the increase, so make a single crochet again on the same space of the that you made the color B. Make a single crochet with the color A. This is what you have to repeat to the end. Six repetitions of one single crochet with the color A, close it with the color B, on the following stitch one single crochet with the color B, close it with the color A, and in the same space to make the increase one single crochet with the color A. Repeat one more time. And this is what you have to repeat to the end. Once you are at the end, you have to close with a slip stitch and then chain one. On the row number 2 of the chart, you have to make one increase, and 2 single crochet all the stitches with the color A. So we leave the color B on the back and start with a chain one and make, remember, with a centered single crochet, a centered single crochet, another single crochet in the same space, and then 2 single crochet. And this is what you have to repeat 6 times to the end of the row. One increase, and 2 single crochet, on the row number 3 you have to make 2 single crochet with the color A, 1 single crochet with the color B, and 1 increase with the color A. So chain 1 and make 2 single crochet with the color A, Finish the second single crochet with the color B. Make one single crochet with the color B, but close it with the color A. And then make one increase with the color A. This is what you have to repeat to the end of the row number 3. Row number 4, you have to start with one increase with the color A, 3 single crochet with the color B, and 1 single crochet with the color A. So start with the increase with the color A. Remember to close the last stitch with the color B. Then make 3 single crochet with the color B. Remember, close the last single crochet of the color B with the color A. And finish this repetition with one single crochet with the color A. This is what you have to repeat to the end. One increase with the color A, 3 single crochet, 3 single crochet with the color B, and 1 single crochet with the color A. Repeat to the end of the row number 4. On the row number 5 of the chart, you have to make 5 single crochet and 1 increase all the stitches with the color A. So chain 1, 5 single crochet with the color A, and 1 increase also with the color A. This is what you have to repeat to the end. On the row number 6 of the chart, you have to start with 1 increase with the color A, two single crochet with the color A, then 1 single crochet with the color B, and 3 single crochet with the color A. Remember that when you have to change the color on the following stitch, you have to close the last loop of the single crochet with the following color. So 1 increase with the color A, 2 single crochet with the color A, 1 single crochet with the color B, and 3 single crochet with the color A. When you have more than 3 or 4 stitches with the same color, you should place the color that you are not working on the crochet hook before making 1 single crochet. It's better to keep the tails of the yarn close to the fabric. Every 3 or 4 stitches you should place on the crochet hook the color that you are not working and make the stitch with the color that you are working. So repeat the same to the end of the row number 6. Start the row number 7 with 3 stitches with the color A, 3 with the color B, one with the color A, and 1 increase with the color A. This is what you have to make on the row number 7. Row number 8. Start with 1 increase with the color A, one stitch with the color A, 1 with the color B, three with the color A, one with the color B, and 2 with the color A. On the row number 9, you have to start with 5 stitches with the color A, one with the color B, three with the color A, and one increase with the color A. Row number 10, start with one increase with the color A, 3 stitches with the color A, three with the color B, four with the color A. Row number 11, 4 stitches with the color A, five stitches with the color B, and 2 stitches with the color A, and one increase with the color B. Row 12, 3 stitches with the color A, two stitches with the color B, three stitches with the color A, two stitches with the color B, and 3 stitches with the color A. From here to the end of the chart, you don't have to make increases. From the row number 12 to the end of the chart, you don't have to make increases. Row number 13, 2 with the color A, two with the color B, 2 with the color A, 1 with the color B, 2 with the color A, 2 with the color B, and 2 with the color A. Row 14, 5 with the color A, 3 color B, 5 color A, 'You have to repeat the following rows 4 times. 15, row 15, 4 color A, 5 color B, 4 color A, row 16, 3 color A, 2 color B, 3 color A, 2 color B, and 3 color A. Row 17, 2 color A, 3 color B, 3 color A, 3 color B, and 2 color A. Row 18, 2 color A, 2 color B, 2 color A, 1 color B, 2 color A, 2 color B, and 2 color A. And the last row of the repetition, the row number 19, 1 color A, 1 color B, 3 color A, 3 color B, 3 color A, 1 color B, and 1 color A. You have to repeat 4 times the rows. Remember that you can find this chart and the chart for other sizes in my website. Once you finish the last row of the last repetition, you can start now making the edge with the, in my case, with the color A. In this size, you have to start with a chain 5, chain 1 again, and make 5 slip stitches. Once you have the 5 slip stitches, you have to join with a slip stitch with the following stitch of the base of the hat. Then turn and make, taking only the back loops, 1 slip stitch on each stitch of the edge. So 5 slip stitches, taking only the back loops. Once you are at the end, chain 1, turn, and make again 5 slip stitches, taking only the back loops. 5 slip stitches, taking the back loops. Once you are at the end, once you made the 5 slip stitches, make again 1 slip stitch on the following stitch of the base of the hat, then turn again and make again 5 slip stitches, taking the back loop. Chain 1, turn, 5 slip stitches again. And make 1 slip stitch on the following stitch of the base of the row. This is what you have to repeat, making this elastic stitch to arrive at the end of the base of the row. And then you have to join the first row of the elastic with the last row of the elastic. Place the yarn on the right side of the hat and take the stitch of one side and the stitch of the other side and make a slip stitch joining all the loops of the hook. Repeat the same. Take one loop of one side, one loop of the other side, and make 1 slip stitch closing all the loops. And this is what you have to repeat to close the edge. and you only have to cut the yarn and fasten off. Well, that's all. I hope you like it. Remember to subscribe and click on the bell to receive the notifications of my new videos. Remember that you can find the chart of this pattern and the chart of other sizes of this hat in my website. You can find the link on the description below. And as always, thank you for watching and see you on the next video.